look for New York. Jarrett Williams checked in for Anthony. Flalo comes in for Hawkins. And it's Calderon in for Sessions. And then for Houston, Terrence Jones is checked in for Monty Eunice. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Augustine. It's Williams with the drive.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Rockets trail. Harden up top, defended by Gordon. Takes a three, and that one's good. Beverly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Calderon. In the corner, Flalo with it. Calderon with it. Williams for three. James Harden with the rebound. Inside, Brewer. Rebound by Williams. New York's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Flalo, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Beverly against Calderon. It's Harden with the drive. Intercepted. And now the Knicks on the break. Flalo's running. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The Rockets making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Rockets shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Beverly against Calderon. That's good from Howard on the assist by Beverly. 8 points for Dwight Howard.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The dish to Calderon. Porzingis passes to Flalo. New York, no good that time either. Houston in the lead. Barbosa kicks to Beverly. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one's on Eric Gordon.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Beverly. Here is Calderon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Beverly. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Flalo. The baseline jumper goes down. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. And here is Barbosa. Howard with a screen on Gordon. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he knocks down the jumper.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Rockets head coach Kevin McHale spent some time with us in the broadcast booth, but he said it just wasn't the same. He missed that competition. That's an interesting perspective on competitiveness and what happens when you're no longer in the thick of it, especially, Clark, when you're as physical a player as McHale was.
Yeah, you know, I certainly understand where he's coming from. I mean, I'm living it in many ways, but for me, it's about the love of the game and sharing that with so many other people who love the same things I do, whether they ever played or not. There's some common ground even outside of the competitive sport.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together. Patrick Beverley out there with Barbosa. And it's Brewer in at the 3, the small forward. That's good. Beverley's got 7.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
The offensive rebound, the kick out to Williams. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
A tight game here in New York. Go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He said their plan was run their offense through James Harden. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out.
Thanks again, Doris.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Outstanding foul shooting in this game, and that confidence can be infectious. They're taking care of business on the charity stripe.
Ariza hits them both. Knicks trail by 4. Sessions up top, defended by Beverley. Sessions passes to Hawkins. It's Anthony with the drive, and he gets it to go. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Beverley. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. Takes the 13-footer. They grab their own miss. And the shot is good. Hawkins has got 5.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Screen by Sanders. It's blocked. He goes up again. Passes to Hawkins. New York moving it around. Anthony dishes to Gordon. Screen by Sanders. Sessions against Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They shoot again. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Tony Roten, he's checked in for the Knicks. DJ Augustine's checked in for Houston. The Knicks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Modiunas a screen on Sessions. And Augustine kicks to Harden. It's by New York.
Well, he turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by trying to go to the fadeaway.
Sanders passes to Sessions. Modiunas against Anthony. They set the pick. Sessions dishes to Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
The Knicks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Screen by Jones. And Augustine kicks to Jones. Here's Harden out left to the wing. Modiunas has the open look, but they get it back. Feeds it to Augustine. There's a screen by Modiunas. Augustine against Sessions. Now here is Augustine. He's covered closely. Just 5 on the clock. Over Sessions. Augustine, that's good. Augustine's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. New York's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Harden the pass to Augustine. Here's the screen.